Have you ever been scrolling for crochet patterns and suddenly realize you've been staring at the same designer's work for way too long because every single design just gets you? Yeah, this is one of those designers. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Designer Spotlight series, where we dive deep into the crochet designers everyone's talking about. And today's designer is one the crochet internet is obsessed with. And when I say obsessed, I mean hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram alone obsessed. I first discovered her designs while scrolling through pattern kits on Lion Brand's website, just casually browsing, and then I couldn't stop. One design turned into another, and before I knew it, I was deep into a full-on crochet rabbit hole. Cozy textures, wearable pieces, beginner-friendly patterns that still look polished, and every design just felt intentional. So who is this crochet designer that so many makers can't get enough of? Today's designer spotlight is Jessica of Mama in a Stitch, one of the most recognizable names in modern crochet and knitwear design. If you love cozy sweaters, simple stitches with a beautiful texture, and patterns that actually make you want to finish your project, you've definitely seen her work, even if you didn't realize it at the time. As always in this series, we're not just looking at the designs themselves, we're also getting to know the designer behind the hook, because understanding why a designer creates the way that they do makes their patterns even more inspiring. So grab your whip, get comfortable, and let's talk about Mama in a Stitch, who she really is, why her crochet designs are everywhere, and what makes her such a standout in the crochet community. Jessica is the designer, blogger, and creative force behind the incredibly popular knitting and crochet website, Mama in a Stitch, a name that's become synonymous with cozy, approachable, and modern handmade design. If you love easy crochet patterns, beginner-friendly knitting projects, and timeless pieces inspired by nature, chances are you've already come across her work. Based in Colorado, Jessica creates her knit and crochet patterns right from her home, drawing inspiration from the outdoors, mountain life, and the simple beauty of handmade living. Her designs focus on clean stitches, wearable silhouettes, and projects that feel both modern and comforting. Over the years, Mama in a Stitch has grown into one of the most widely shared fiber art brands online, with her patterns being shared hundreds of thousands of times across Pinterest and social media. Her popularity isn't just about beautiful designs, it's about accessibility. Jessica's patterns are known for being easy to follow, thoughtfully written, and welcoming to beginners while still being engaging for more experienced makers. You can find Mama in a Stitch kit designs featured on the Lion Brand website, making her patterns even more accessible for crocheters and knitters who want everything bundled together. In addition to paid patterns, Jessica also offers a large library of free knitting and crochet patterns, step-by-step tutorials, and video content on the Mama in a Stitch website and YouTube channel. Her work has been widely recognized across the crafting and lifestyle spaces and has been featured by major names including Lion Brand, Good Housekeeping, The Pioneer Woman, Crochet Magazine, Homespun Magazine, and even the Colorado Springs Gazette Telegraph. She's also served as a keynote speaker for our maker life, further solidifying her influence within the maker community. Jessica's love for creativity started long before Mama in a Stitch existed. She's always been drawn to art, crafting, and making things by hand. But once she discovered yarn, it became a full-on passion. Crochet and knitting quickly turned into her favorite creative outlet, and she found herself constantly dreaming up new projects and designs. The Mama in a Stitch blog officially began in late 2014 when Jessica started writing down patterns she had originally scribbled on scraps of paper while making handmade gifts for family. Her very first blog post was a simple, knit-flat, fingerless mitten pattern she designed as a Christmas gift. What started as a way to keep track of her own designs turned into something way bigger, sharing patterns online so other people could enjoy them too. That simple decision marked the beginning of her journey as a full-on designer and blogger. Today, Jessica focuses on quick, easy, and timeless knit and crochet projects that are perfect for gifting, everyday wear, and cozy home decor. She now works with major yarn brands as she continues to grow her creative business, all while staying true to her original goal of keeping crafting approachable and joyful. Mama in a Stitch is also deeply personal. Jessica often shares glimpses beyond the yarn. Her husband, daughter, extended family, and even their horses. Nature, travel, culture, and family play a huge role in her creative inspiration, and that warmth comes through both her patterns and her writing style. Her blog has always been intentionally lighthearted, encouraging, and welcoming, welcoming, creating a space where crocheters and knitters of all skill levels can feel confident picking up their hook and needles. For makers who want even more, Jessica also offers the Mama's Maker membership, which gives instant access to hundreds of ad-free premium knitting and crochet patterns, organized by skill level and craft type, along with all the patterns added throughout the year. At its core, Mama in a Stitch isn't just a pattern website. It's a reflection of Jessica's belief that handmade should feel joyful, achievable, and deeply personal. And that's exactly why so many crocheters and knitters keep coming back. Now we've officially reached the part of the video that everyone comes here for, and somehow it's also the hardest part for me every single time. This is where I narrow down things to just 10 crochet designs. Yes, only 10, because if I showed you everything, this video would be 3 hours long. Like many of the designers featured in this series, Mama in a Stitch designs both knit and crochet patterns, but for today's video, I'm focusing exclusively on her crochet designs. So if you're a knitter, don't worry, I'll link her full website, knitting patterns, and resources down below so you can easily find your next project. I do want to give you a heads up though before we dive in that this list is very blanket heavy. Honestly, there's no way around it. Mama in a Stitch is iconic for her crochet blankets, textured stitches, cozy designs, and patterns that are both beginner friendly and visually stunning. That said, this list barely scratches the surface of her full crochet pattern library. Even though these are some of the most popular and well-loved crochet patterns, they don't fully capture how extensive and versatile her design catalog really is. If you enjoy what you see here, I highly recommend spending time browsing her website because there are so many hidden gems beyond what I can fit into one video. With that said, grab your whip, get comfy, and let's take a closer look at 10 beautiful crochet designs from Mama in a Stitch, and why these patterns continue to be favorites in the crochet community. First on our list is the Veil Topper, an easy and cozy crochet cardigan from Mama in a Stitch that has quickly become a fan favorite. This gorgeous crochet cardigan is made with Lion Brand Kobu yarn, a lightweight and luxurious blend of bamboo and cotton, and the result is soft, drapey, and breathable fabric that's perfect for layering in summer evenings, crisp fall mornings, or cool spring mornings. It's the kind of cardigan you'll grab to go over everything, from your favorite tee to a flowy maxi dress. The stitches are simple yet elegant, creating a fabric that almost looks like knit, but it's achieved entirely with crochet. The Veil Topper is also incredibly versatile in sizing, with options ranging from extra small all the way to 5XL, making it flattering for every single body type. Here's a little backstory. A few seasons ago, Jessica designed the Telluride knit topper, a super chunky, cozy winter piece that's still loved to this day. Later, she created the Breckenridge knit topper in worsted weight yarn for a lighter option, and after numerous requests for a crochet version, the Veil Topper was born, continuing the Colorado mountain town inspired theme. It's the perfect combination of casual, cozy, and stylish. And the yarn, Kobu, is an absolute dream for summer and fall layering. It's soft against the skin, drapes beautifully, and comes in a wide variety of colors. Some makers have wondered about the splitting of the yarn, but Jessica found that working it into the spaces makes it almost effortless, so beginners shouldn't have to worry. This topper is perfect for all skill levels, from the adventurous beginners to the more experienced crocheters, and it's ideal for quick makes with a high payoff. A flattering, cozy cardigan that you'll wear over and over again. It's a piece you'll reach for season after season. Jessica has generously shared the free full pattern on her website, but you can also purchase it as an ad-free printable version with detailed schematics on Etsy. For those who want it all in a kit, Lion Brand offers a kit in any color that you choose, making it easy to grab everything you need for your new favorite topper. This is the kind of project that's both relaxing and satisfying to wear. It's cozy, it's stylish, it's versatile, and it's a classic Jessica design that really shows you why makers everywhere are obsessed with her crochet patterns. Next up is a project that's perfect for colorful summer vibes or cozying up in style, the Fiesta picnic blanket. This crochet pattern has been turning heads because it's not just a pattern, it's a full experience. You get everything you need to make a vibrant, boho-inspired crochet blanket that's as fun to make as it is to display. The kit comes in one size, measuring about 45 inches by 33 inches, making it perfect for picnics, cozy laps, or even a throw for your home. The yarn included is landscape self-striping yarn, which features lively shades of blue, green, brown, yellow, orange, fuchsia, and purple. Each skein blends together in a playful, slightly unpredictable way, giving the blanket a truly unique handmade look. I've been getting so many comments lately from crafters saying that they feel intimidated by color work or worried about mixing multiple colors on one single project, and that's why this make is so perfect. Using a single self-striping yarn takes all the intimidation away. You get the vibrant, multicolor, effective advanced color work without having to juggle multiple skeins, change colors mid-row, or worry about complicated patterns. It's a beginner-friendly way to create a stunning, colorful crochet project that looks looks like it took hours of skill, but it actually was simple and fun to make. Customer reviews highlight the playful, bohemian feel of this blanket, and one maker even called it a bright boho gem, and loved the ease of working with a granny stitch design. Another agreed that the color is stunning and that the finished blanket had a fun, fuzzy texture that makes it feel inviting and homey. So whether you're looking for a summer blanket, a beginner-friendly blanket, or a gift for a family member or friend, the Fiesta blanket is a vibrant and joyful project you'll want to make again and again. Next up, we're diving into something a little bit different, amigurumi. This pattern is for a cute Woodland Hedgehog amigurumi crochet toy. This is such a fun little project because it's beginner-friendly, quick to make, and totally customizable. You can use it as a gift, a home decor accent, or even a play toy for kids. This little hedgehog uses just a small amount of worsted weight yarn and eyelash yarn for the spiky back, but you can also get creative with other yarns you have on hand. I normally stick to wearable knit and crochet projects, but I love the idea of switching things up in the summer with small, whimsical amigurumi toys like this. It's a nice change of pace, and you could probably finish it in a day, or maybe even a weekend. If you've never tried amigurumi before, this is the perfect beginner project. You'll work in the round using single crochet, basic increases, and simple decreases, so you'll get comfortable with the foundational techniques while creating something absolutely adorable. This pattern is versatile, and you can make your hedgehog larger by picking a bigger hook and chunkier yarn, or make it smaller for a tiny woodland friend. And for extra personality, you can add a little bow, felt accents for the eyes or nose, and some shading with makeup for dimension. And don't worry, this pattern walks you through every single step, so you end up with a complete, adorable little hedgehog that's ready to display or gift or play with. This is the pattern that literally stopped me in my tracks. Y'all know I'm always on the hunt for blanket patterns to make for my nieces and nephews when they head off to college, and this one instantly grabbed my attention. It's such a classic, timeless crochet aesthetic with bold, bright colors and large, cozy stitches that feel both elegant and playful. I really think this is a pattern everyone should try. The Sunny Blooms blanket crochet kit comes with Wool Ease thick and quick yarn and a curated palette of natural cream, rich raspberry, fig purple, warm butterscotch, cool glacier blue, and a medium grass green. Each color is vibrant and soft, making it easy to mix and match your squares to create a finished blanket that's totally unique. This blanket is made with super bulky yarn, which means your project works up quickly and gives a thick, snuggly texture, perfect for chilly mornings or cozying up on the couch. The finished size is approximately 39 by 48 inches, ideal as a throw or a blanket, and because it's made with a wool acrylic blend yarn, it's soft, durable, and machine washable, so it's practical as well as beautiful. This pattern is beginner friendly, rated level 1, so even if you've never tackled a blanket before, it's definitely approachable. I love how this pattern comes in large, textured stitches with vibrant colors. Even if you're a seasoned crocheter, this is a project that's satisfying to see grow quickly, and it's visually stunning enough to keep you motivated all the way through. The reviews speak for themselves. Crafters love how easy this kit is to follow and how gorgeous the blanket turns out. Some beginners even call it their first ever crochet project, and they were thrilled with the results. It has that classic crochet charm that any blanket lover would swoon over. Next up is the Casablanca Summer Poncho. This isn't just any poncho. It's a versatile cover-up that can double as a lightweight cardigan, making it perfect for poolside days or beach trips or a casual summer outing. Its beautiful, open, airy stitch pattern keeps it light and breezy while still adding a touch of elegance to any outfit. Many people think of crochet and knitting as winter hobbies, but some of my favorite projects happen during the warmer months. This poncho is a perfect example. It's quick to work up, lightweight, and so much fun to make. The Casablanca poncho is designed for simplicity, using just 2 rectangular panels that are seamed together, which means it's approachable even for beginner crocheters, yet elegant enough for experienced crafters who want a quick, stylish summer project. This pattern is made using Lion Brand's Heartland yarn, which has a soft drape and luxurious feel, which makes it comfortable for wearing directly on your skin. It's 100% acrylics, so it's machine washable, durable, and holds its shape beautifully. Plus, it's budget friendly and a little goes a long way. The Casablanca poncho kit from Lion Brand comes in several gorgeous color options, so you can customize your summer wardrobe with shades you actually love. This is such a fun, satisfying project because it works up quickly, especially if you practice the stitch pattern on a small swatch first. Seeing the open, airy design grow with each row is so rewarding. Whether you're looking for a lightweight crochet poncho, a stylish summer cover-up, or an easy-to-make cardigan, this pattern is perfect. What can I say? I am a total sucker for a simple yet elegant blanket, and the Colorado Throw crochet kit is exactly that. If you've been searching for a beginner-friendly, easy crochet summer blanket that's also stylish and cozy, this one is perfect for you. The chunky, bulky weight yarn works up so quickly, so you get the satisfaction of finishing a cozy project in no time. The kit comes with Hue and Me yarn in the soft peel rose shade called Bellini, but you can can also customize your blanket with other colors. The yarn is a blend of acrylic and wool, which means it's soft, warm, durable, and easy to care for. One of my favorite things about the Colorado throw is how fast it works up. Because it's bulky or chunky yarn, you can watch your blanket grow quickly, making it an ideal project for cozy evenings, binge watching your favorite shows, or relaxing with a hot cup of tea. And the stitch pattern is designed to be interesting enough to keep your attention without being overwhelming. Crafters are loving it. People have called it their favorite crochet blanket, noting how quick and easy and satisfying it is to make. And one reviewer even said, "I think I'd make 100 more of these," and I totally get that. So if you're looking for an easy, elegant blanket kit that's beginner friendly but still stylish, the Colorado Throw Crochet Kit is an amazing choice. Now, if you love the Sunny Blooms motif from the Sunny Blooms blanket, but the idea of tackling a full-size blanket isn't really your vibe, or your timeline won't allow it, then the Big Bloom Summer Bag is the perfect project for you. This kit lets you enjoy the same floral-inspired crochet motif, but in a smaller, more manageable project that's both functional and stylish. The Big Blooms bag measures about 16 by 16 inches, making it a versatile accessory you can use for everyday outings as a craft bag or even as a quick gift for someone special. The pattern features large, chunky crochet flower motifs that are easy to make and come together so quickly, and you can complete the project without feeling overwhelmed. What I love about this bag is how quickly it works up, because using that bulky yarn again, each flower comes together so fast, and you'll see your bag take shape in no time. It's a perfect project for weekend crafting or a fun gift-making session. Reviewers say that it's a beautiful, quick, and easy crochet bag pattern, and they love how functional it is. One reviewer even mentioned how simple it was to customize the bag insert for a sturdier finish. Whether you're looking for a DIY crochet bag project, a fun introduction to chunky crochet, or just want something quick and satisfying to work on, the Big Blooms bag is an ideal choice. One thing about me, as you all know, is I'm a cardigan lover. I could live in them year round. And if you combine that with one of my favorite yarns, Lion Brand True Boo, well then you basically got my heart. And that's exactly what happened with the Wildflower Granny Square cardigan. This cardigan is boho inspired, flowy, and lightweight, which makes it perfect for warmer climates or summer evenings. It's fun to crochet because it's made up of little flower granny squares, so it's kind of like building a whole wardrobe piece out of little pretty puzzles. Plus, it's worked into squares, so it's a super portable project. If you love the granny square aesthetic but want something a little more understated, this pattern is a great fit. We're sticking mostly with one color, which really lets the decorative flower motifs shine without being overwhelming, and the squares come together to form the rectangular panels, one for the back and two for the front. From there, you'll seam the patterns, leave the arms open, and crochet the sleeves directly onto the cardigan. Easy, right? You can also customize the sleeve length however you want. Short, 3/4, almost full length, full length. A quick note though about the difficulty level. This one's the best for crocheters with a little bit more experience. The flower square uses puff stitches and a bit of counting, so it's not the best for a brand new beginner, but honestly, this might be one of my favorite summer projects yet. It's comfy, boho chic, and surprisingly lightweight for a granny square cardigan. This Wildflower Granny Square cardigan is a must try. I can't wait to see what colors y'all choose, and let me know if y'all actually make it because I would love to see it. Since I'm a self-proclaimed cardigan lover, I couldn't resist sharing one more of my favorites, the Spring Break cardigan. This one is light, comfy, and totally spring-worthy. I love how it has a nice lengthy fit, drapes beautifully, so it's perfect for layering with your favorite jeans, skirts, or even short cutoffs as the weather warms up. The modern crochet stitching gives it a clean, fresh look, and the ultra soft feel makes it one of those pieces you'll want to throw on all the time. It's a really fun project to crochet, especially if you're comfortable with basic stitches like double crochet. And because it's made with kobu yarn, which is a cotton rayon blend, it feels light, breathable, and just a little bit silky on the skin. Perfect for spring and summer wear. The pattern comes in extra small all the way to 5XL, so there's a size for pretty much everyone. This cardigan is perfect for anyone looking for a light, breezy crochet top that's versatile, stylish, and wearable for summer and spring. Plus, it's a beginner-friendly project, so even if you've done only a few crochet projects before, you should be able to tackle this one without too much trouble. I personally love pieces like this because they're practical, portable, and totally wearable. It's exactly that kind of easy, effortless style. Last but definitely not least, I had to share this one, the giant granny square blanket. If you love your classic grandma chic motifs and cozy, eye-catching textures, this blanket is totally your vibe. It's instantly nostalgic with a fresh, modern twist. This pattern is made up with chunky yarn, so it works up relatively quickly compared to finer weight blankets, but it also has a warm, substantial feel that makes it perfect for snuggling on the couch or even draping over your bed for a pop of cozy style. One of my favorite things about this blanket is how versatile it is. You can pick up colors that match your space. Jessica went with juniper, agave, spicy, love song, and grapefruit. And the way that they all blend together is just so gorgeous and homey. For anyone who loves a little challenge but not too much frustration, this is perfect. It's rated intermediate, mostly because of the chunky stitches and counting involved in the giant granny squares, but honestly, it's really approachable. You'll get a solid sense of progress with each square that you finish, and the end result is a blanket that feels like a big warm hug. There's just something so magical about seeing all those giant granny squares come together to create a cozy, colorful blanket. It's the kind of project that you'll treasure whether you're a longtime crocheter or an adventurous intermediate stitcher trying to look for something bold. So if you're craving a chunky, classic granny square blanket that's fun to make, looks amazing, and adds a big dose of cozy charm to your home, this one needs to be added to your wish list. Well, that's a wrap for all the patterns that I'm excited to share with you today, and I hope you found some new crochet inspiration, or maybe even a few projects that you're itching to start. Be sure to check out the Mama in a Stitch patterns, kits, tutorials, all linked below. And don't worry if your favorites aren't the same as mine. I love seeing what sparks your creativity. So drop a comment below and let me know what pattern you're planning on tackling first. Personally, I'm torn between the giant granny square blanket and the sunny blooms blanket. So if you want to help me decide, I'd love to hear your vote. For all the newcomers here, I've also put together a playlist of all the designer spotlight videos we've done so far. It's packed with pattern ideas and inspiration for all different skill levels. So whether you're a beginner just learning your first few stitches or an experienced crocheter, there's plenty of eye candy and guidance to keep your hook moving. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and exploring these beautiful crochet projects. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!